Hello my brothers and sisters in nerdiness, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video we are completing our series of unboxing the Mythic Battles Ragnarok Kickstarter campaign with the final box. This is the Destroyers box. This is got some hopefully big minis in it. This is going to be hopefully a nice set that we're not going to have any issues with, we're not going to have any damage, we're not going to have any big gaps that we need to fill. It's going to be the highlight of this box unboxing series. This is, as I say, the Destroyers box. We have the big beasties in here. All being well, let's turn it over and look at the back. All we need to do is what we normally do. We get the knife of opening in, we open the cellophane, once I can get my nails under it, yes, there we go. There we go, just almost sent one of the lights flying. Can't be doing that. The Destroyer box allows you to store the contents of the Umir, Surt, Jormungand and Nidhogg expansions in a single box. I am just hoping that they are all in here, because if they aren't, I have missed some of the minis. These aren't minis, these aren't middies, these are maxis, these are giants. It doesn't tell me what's inside. That's the thing. So that's why I'm concerned. It says it holds them, it doesn't say it contains them. But we have a cardboard box. It contains something. We have a scenario booklet for Jormungand. We have it in French. We have a scenario booklet for Nidhogg, and we have one in French. We have a scenario booklet for Surt, and we have one in French. We have Jormungand, we have Nidhogg, we have Surt. I do have Umir. Umir is not here. Umir is painted up, he's in my craft room, he's away, he's safe, he's somewhere. I can't get my hands on him at the moment. But let's move you across to there and concentrate on what's here. To start with, we have let's lower. Okay, so we have Jormungand. This is his card. So I've got all the stats on here, all the information that you need when you're using Jormungand in your games. One side English, one side French. So that's that. Look at all those stats. Lovely. And then we have these tokens as well, and these tokens have tick 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 XX, tick 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 cross cross on them. I'm going to leave those on there, and I'm going to leave this on here for the time being. I will sort them out later when I come to put the thingy on. One thing I haven't done is look through the scenario book. Let's zoom out a little bit. So this is the scenario booklet for Jormungand, and this is what we have. Utgara Loki is one of these, and Thor is the other one. Where Jormungand comes into it is a Titan for the blue player. So Jormungand is a blue player. The red player just has Thor and 13 recruitment points to spend during the draft. Player 1, the blue player, has 5 recruitment points to spend during the draft. So although you start off with Jormungand and Utgarda Loki, you don't have much to spend for the draft, which I suppose is fair. And that is basically it for that one. And this one is roughly the same. Player 1, it's a blue player, gets Jormungand and 8 recruitment points to spend during the draft. And player 2 gets Thor and 12 recruitment points. So because, again, Jormungand is a massive beastie, he doesn't get as much recruitment ability, or not as much as Thor anyway. Next we have Nidhogg. And according to this, player 1 gets the Norns and 11 recruitment points, and player 2 gets Nidhogg and 10 recruitment points. And Ratatosk is in there somewhere. And that's that. And then this is the second scenario in here, where player 1 gets Nidhogg and 8 recruitment points. Sorry, Nidhogg and the bird, the big eagle thingy. And player 2 gets Ratatosk and 14 recruitment points. Player 1 gets 8 recruitment points. I'm going back to this because did I miss something? No, it just says the heroes. Player 1 gets the Norns as the hero, and player 2 gets Nidhogg as a monster. So, but I do see Ratatosk there, so I don't know where he fits into it. But I've only just opened the book, so I don't know. So that's the Nidhogg expansion. So let us have a look at the Nidhogg card. Now with this one, I think I will be taking this off because it's just the dashboard. There's nothing else on that, it's just literally the dashboard. Because there's tokens on the other one, I thought I'd leave it on. Let's zoom so you can see it. There we are. Pause, read, enjoy. That's that. Now then, the final one we have is Cert. And for this, we have player 1 who gets a Titan Cert and 10 recruitment points, and player 2 gets a God Freya, and the player has 12 recruitment points. Not Freya, it's Freya. And there we are. That's what we have there. And then in this one, the World of Ashes, player 1 gets Freyr and Tyr and the Frost Jotun. And player 2 also gets 6 recruitment points, and player 2 gets Cert and 12 recruitment points. And that's that. And as for Cert, this card, now and again, there's no tokens or anything for this, so I'll just zoom in and let you read. There you go. Pause, read, enjoy, and that's that. We have a thick box. This feels heavy. I'm not sure what's inside. I am concerned, however, that even though I did buy Umir as a bonus thing for an earlier campaign, I'm concerned that if this is supposed to be an all-in pledge, if I hadn't have bought it then, do I get it now or not? Because there's nothing here for Umir. I've got him, so I'm not bothered either way. I'm just curious. Okay, so they do know that I've got it because there is an empty space for Umir to sit. So all we need to do is look at cards now. So what we have first off is Nidhogg, and zoomy. I'll move this light around, hopefully you can see it now. See, it's a little better and a little clearer. Well, there we are. I will use the English side as usual. So we have Nidhogg, and this is his recruitment or activation card. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and this is his recruitment card. There you go. I think I told you wrong earlier. I think that's how many of these cards there are in the deck. I don't think it's how many of the Art of War cards that you get with it. So what I need to do is put these in the respective piles that I've made over there, and then we can move on to Cert. And again, his activation cards, and his recruitment card. And I hope you managed to pause and read that okay. And finally we have Jormungand, who doesn't seem to want to come out of its wrapper. So Jormungand has that card for his activation, and his recruitment card looks like that. Okay, so again, put them to one side, and we will start with Cert. I will zoom out. This is Cert. Now, what a beastie. The base seems a little thin, and something felt a little wobbly then. I don't know what it was. I don't know whether it was just because I might have caught something and it just pushed it a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, looking at this, there is 0 issue. Nothing's broke, nothing's snapped. I cannot see mold lines. I cannot see join lines. Little one there, but that could be disguised as being like cracking the rock or whatever. Love it, absolutely love it. Cracking looking model. The face is so damned creepy. We're gonna love painting this. There we go. So that was Cert. Next, Nidhogg. The filigree effect on the face alone. Whew, look at it. How lovely is that? Even the tongue, there's nothing smooth about the tongue. There's nothing really smooth about any of this. It's all ridges. The smoothest bit about this is just that bit of the tail there. And luckily, it's where there's a join. Wherever there's a join, there's a smooth area, so it's not going to be spoiling any detail. I am so happy with the way they put these together. Really am. They've done it so that there's nothing that's going to spoil any detail. Wow. Obviously I will need to do a little bit of work here because that is not marrying up properly together. But all I need to do, scrape it down so that this side is level with that side. Put a little bit of either sprue goo or modelling putty in there. Smooth it out. You won't know it's there once it's been primed. I love these models. This seems to be a lot heavier. Doesn't seem to be any weight insert, but this seems a big chunky beast. There's got a bit of weight in there. Next we have these. Flame. Little flame markers. Match my nails. Flame markers and water wave markers as well. Don't know what these mean for the game, but they are there. They will be used as and when necessary. Pop them down there, and now we get out the big beastie. The problem is the big beastie is actually attached in. I'm not going to spend time twisting the wrapper to get him out. This is bloody hell impressive. Look at that. Right, I have not looked properly at this yet. I'm bringing this in first. Remember what I said about these joins? Whenever we've had joins like this, it's always been on something smooth. Let's see if I'm going to regret my words. I'm looking for joins now. One there that looks as though it's been done to tie in with the detail, so once it's painted it won't be noticed. And I can't see anymore. I can't see anymore. The bottom there may be a little bit harder, but that's the same one. At the top there, it may tie in. Bottom there, I may need to do something with it. You get some putty and literally press it in there, and with a pointed applicator, so that it goes into the gap. But it's gone along with the design. It's gone along with the pattern. It's not going to stand out. I noticed a little bit of mould line there. I'm just going to get my knife and run my knife along it. And that's it. It's gone. So you need to worry. That's all you need to bother about with mould lines. It's just you just get your blade of the. You just get your knife. This is not the sharpest of knives, and I use this for cutting the cellophane, and I use this for scraping mould lines. If I was using it for anything more, obviously I would change the blade, but because for what I use it for, I've no need to yet. I'm not using it for anything where I'm putting pressure on it, so I'm not. It's not going to be a case of I'm going to damage anything with that if I run it along. Usually you use the back of a knife or whatever. I'm just saying now that this blade is blunt. It's just for cutting the cellophane off the boxes. It's just for scraping mould lines. That's all I use it for at the moment. And other than that one that I saw there, I can't see another one. I know there's one there that I can see, and there's one around here somewhere that I've noticed as well, but I've had to look really closely to see them, and they're not standing out. So the only issue I've had with any of these has been the odd model with the obvious mold lines, and sorry, the obvious joins. The only serious problem I've had is with Odin's Spear, and I'm going to be getting in contact now with Monolith to see if they can send me out Odin's Spear or another model of Odin, because you know, you get something that's broke, it's not good form to just say repair it, which I can quite easily. But we'll see what they say. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I am so inspired to start painting again. So over the next week or so, my craft room is going to be cleared, it's going to be sorted out, and I will be in there and I will be painting as soon as I can, because I really want to get these done. But the annoying thing is there are other things I need to paint first. I need to get done first. So I want to get them done, and then I can sit and concentrate on these wonderful, wonderful models. But there's also the matter of finding Umir to add into this box with his, for want of a better phrase, his little friends, because there is a big space there besides Jormungand and above Surt that will be taken up rather nicely by Umir. Well, that's it for this video. As I say, hope you've enjoyed it, hope you've enjoyed the series. Look forward to doing more videos very, very soon, but until then, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.